Hey, what's up guys, Shirou here, welcome back to more Face Tonight, built into Unlimited Blade Works. Last time we went through the Shirou vs Archer fight, and Lancer vs like Kirei, and Shinji, fuck Shinji. And then, all that stuff happened. Now we are back home, and preparing to go after Gilgamesh, who is unleashing the Holy Grail. And, I'm excited. I know, like I mentioned multiple times, I know the true ending, because I watched the anime, but I don't know the good ending, or the non-true ending, and I don't know the final episode, which we will be doing immediately after getting both endings of UBW. So, I'm excited. So yeah, let us move on. Return home night before the final battle. And yeah, this is right after Rin was apparently concocting a plan inside of her head. Some time passed after that. It's almost midnight. Tosca told me I should take a nap, but I can't sleep in a situation like this. Yeah, that's fair. I probably wouldn't be able to either. We're going to settle our score with that servant in a few hours. Since we're heading out before dawn, everything should be over by the time the sun rises. Yep. This is the end. I can't just lay here and not do anything. Now. There's the obvious answer. Right? Okay. The obvious answer being go talk strategy with Rin, and that's where we'll, get an advantage, so to speak. But I would assume not choosing Rin here will lead us to the final dead end, if I were to guess. So I'm gonna I'll go to the dojo and check up on Saber. Well, maybe I should do think. Nah, I'll just, I'll go to the dojo. I'll go talk to Saber. Even if we're about to defeat Gilgamesh, Saber will leave once the war ends. Saber will destroy the Holy Grail herself and be relieved of her duty as a servant. I won't be able to see her ever again. Actually, really quickly, since we're gonna disable cursor capture. A last conversation. I want to save something between us before we go into our final battle.
Shirou, どうしたのです？こんなところに。
Oh,
いや、どうしたって、なんとなくセイバーの顔が見たくて。もしかして迷惑だったか。戦いに備えて精神集中してたとか。
Probably.
いえ、そのようなことはないのです。私もちょうどシロウの顔が見たかったので嬉しいのですが、シロウはリンの部屋に行ったものと思いまして。
I mean...
なんで俺が遠坂の部屋に行くんだ？別に呼ばれてないぞ、俺。
そうですね。私が勝手に思い込んでいただけですから気にしないでください。
Yeah, I know what she was thinking. I know.
ただその方がいいと思ったのですが、こういうのも老婆心というのでしょうか。
You are right. It would be for the better, yes. But I'm here for entertainment, okay? I just if we end up dead, we end up dead. It's fine. Saber's acting even weirder. I don't know why, but I guess she'll blush even more if I let her be.
どうしたんだよ、セイバー。なんかおかしいぞ、お前。なんかあったのか？
おかしいところなどありません。私はただ戦いに備えて英気を養っているだけです。
Right, yeah. Of course you are. Of course Salt is, right.
そういうシロこそどうしたのです？夜明けまで仮眠を取り、万全の状態で竜道寺に向かうのではないのですか？
Yeah, we probably should, shouldn't we? If she asks me like that, I can't tell her it's because I want to see her face. Oh, Shirou. I can't tell her so.
俺も眠れなくてさ。どうせ起きてるならセイバーとお茶でも飲もうかなって。ほら、遠坂のやつはなんか忙しそうだから。
Yeah, busy, right. I come up with an excuse on a whim.
お茶ですか？あと数時間もしないうちにあの英雄王に挑むというのに。
Hey, if you can't drink tea to calm me nervous before a big fight, when can you drink tea, right? You know, like, come on.
なあ、どうせお互い緊張して休めないんだろ。なら付き合えよ、セイバー。とびっきりのお茶をご馳走するから。
はい。喜んでお付き合いします、シロ。
This is make me want a Shirou Saber, like a true happy, like not Saber going back to her time satisfied, but I like a true happy ending for them. If it's decided, I should hurry up. I'll go to the kitchen, brew the Chinese tea I bought for a special occasion, and I'll treat Saber. And Rin's gonna be pissed, right? No? Oh, okay. So, we didn't do anything but drink the tea. We didn't talk. Not even a single word. We just absent-mindedly stared at the dojo. We watched the wooden floor we used to train on.
シロ、そろそろリンのところに。彼女のことですから、新しい考えがまとまっているでしょう。
Oh. Oh, I'm dumb! Think probably leads to the bad end. This leads to more Saber points, which, since we don't get Rin points, we end up getting the good end instead of the true end. Probably. Should I go back and click Think so I can get the bad end? But I'm not even 100% sure that's what would happen. Oh, God.
そうかな。セイバーがそう言うならそうする。
I get up and leave the dojo.
ではシロ、後ほど。
Yes, you will.
ああ、ご機嫌斜めなセイバーのマスターの様子を見てくれ。
Don't say that. Shirou, you can't just say that, man. I leave the dojo while Saber sees me off. That ends our final time together. I didn't leave anything definite. I couldn't make any sure promise. No sensations I'd be able to recall. No proof at all of Saber's existence. But I think this is right. What's left are memories that fade away. So I'll cherish this trifling event and hold it strong in my heart.
おい、遠坂、起きてるか？
I knock on the door.
起きてるわよ。そっちこそ寝なくていいの？さっきまで道場でセイバーと仲良く話してたみたいだけど。
Yeah, I guess we were.
なんだ、見てたのか、遠坂。そうか、客間から道場は丸見えだもんな。それなら遠坂も来ればよかったのに。どうせ起きてるなら3人でお茶にした方がよかっただろ。
And her rebuttal will probably be something along the lines of, why didn't you invite me?
まあいいけど。すごく良くないけど。とりあえず上がんなさいよ。ちょうどあんたのところに行こうと思ってたところだから。
Okay. Those are surprisingly biting words.
わかった。お邪魔する。
Yeah, I'm going to assume going and talking to Saber first before going to see Rin is what's going to lead to us getting the good and not true ending. Or to guess.
余裕あるじゃない。セイバーと何してたのよ、あんた。
Drinking tea? What did it look like we were doing? Then, Tasuka glares at me the instant I see her.
いや、何って、お茶飲んでただけだ。これから戦いがあるっていうのに、稽古なんかするわけないだろ。余分な体力使えないんだから。
Yeah.
余分な体力って。そうよね。余分な体力なんて使えないわよね。
Yeah. Wait. Why did she become so quiet? Yeah, what energy are you talking about, Rin? How would we lose energy, huh?
登坂、もしかして今すごく不機嫌か？
I ask the obvious. Of course! That's the obvious response she's going to give, but I have to ask. Did you really? Did you really though? But...
別にそういうわけじゃないわ。
That's even worse. You know what's sad though? Is I feel like this kind of alludes to the fact that I feel like Rin kind of knew from the beginning that Shirou truly loved Saber. Like, I think at the end of the day, like, don't get me wrong, I think in his own way Shirou does love Rin and Sakura, but I feel like the connection he feels with Saber is so strong that it kind of gets hinted at in both HF and UBW, especially in the VN version. Like the anime version, I didn't like. It was kind of not really, but the VN, I feel, especially with seeing some of the like alternate choices and bad intro, like it definitely feels like throughout all the routes there's more of a connection he has with Saber than anyone else. Like you don't really feel it nearly as much like residual care for like Rin and Fate Route or an HF, and Sakura you don't even see her in, you know, Fate Route and UBW routes, except through the prologue and whatnot. So it's very interesting dynamic, because you definitely get the sense here with this choice that I made that Rin kind of knows where Shirou's heart really is. Like he's resigned to losing her, but I don't know.
登坂、お前熱でもあるのか？
ないわよ。もういいから座って。
Okay, fine.
これからギルガメッシュ対策を何にも思いつかないあなたのためにやってあげるんだから。
Tasuka pulls me inside, locks the door, and walks to the back of the room. Huh? I move to the center of the room for now. I sit down on the cushion and face Tasuka, who's sitting in a chair. And an awkward silence follows.
登坂、ギルガメッシュのことなんだが。
分かってるわよ。セイバーと戦わせたくないって言うんでしょ。セイバーには優しいのよね、ヘミヤ君は。
Yeah.
あのな、そういう話じゃないだろう。単にセイバーじゃあいつとは相性が悪いから配置換えをするべきだって話だ。足止め役のセイバーが倒されたら次に狙われるのは登坂なんだから。
So just have some unlimited blade works action, you know what I'm saying?
じゃあ配置換えって言うけどどうするつもりよ。
Oh, you know.
私はパスよ。あの金ピカ金に焼かせて大魔術の武装をまとってるし、私じゃセイバー以上に相性が悪いわ。それはあなただって同じでしょ。
You would think that, but that's true, but I can't get those eyes out of my head. Archer definitely told me this. The golden servant. That only Emiya Shirou can match Gilgamesh.
遠坂、怒らないで聞いてくれ。あいつの相手は俺が。
あなたがするって言うんでしょ。
Yep.
なんだ、やっぱり気づいてたんだ。ギルガメッシュの宝具の天敵はアーチャーの魔術なんだって。
I opened my mouth in surprise.
えってシロー、あんた気づいてなかったっていうのにそんなふざけたこと口走ったわけ？
いや、それは確証がなかっただけで、俺たちの中なら一番俺に可能性があるかなと。
Which isn't that some ironic shit though? Like he can be every hero except for goddamn Emiya. Well, I mean he technically did beat him, but Archer was like, I mean at that point like even less than 1/10 strength and like, you know, caught by surprise. So you know, yeah.
誰に入れ知恵されたか知らないけど、それは間違いじゃないわ。
Well, Archer himself.
ギルガメッシュを最強たらしめているのは宝具の数でしょ。けど逆を言えば同じ数の宝具さえ持っていれば力は拮抗する。
Yeah.
同じ数の宝具。
It means I need to reproduce all the noble phantasms he takes out. Yeah, it's a bit of an ask, but you know.
そうよ。あいつはあなたたちのことを偽物だって言ってたけど、それは敵として脅威を感じたからでしょうね。あいつは英霊エミヤに対してだけは互角の戦いをせざるを得ないんだから。
That's true, but
そうかもしれない。けど無理がある。アーチャーの剣を一本投影するだけでボロが出るんだぞ。あんだ、次から次に宝具を出されたら投影も間に合わないし魔力も持たない。
and that's where, you know, an idea comes into play.
あなたの魔術が今までと同じならね。けどアーチャーの宝具が何だったか覚えてるでしょ。あの魔術、固有結界さえ使いこなせるようになればギルガメッシュに対抗できる。
Tosaka stares at me, but I can't live up to her expectation.
無茶だ。固有結界ってのは禁呪中の禁呪じゃないか。やり方がわからないし、アーチャーが世界を作るときに使った魔力は俺の数倍だぞ。
Yeah?
ええ、無理なのは分かってる。けどやり方ならあなたはもう知ってるはずよ。だってあなたの魔術は結局みんなそれなんだもの。強化も投影もあなたの固有結界から漏れたものに過ぎない。必要な魔力さえあれば驚くぐらい簡単に歯車が噛み合うと思う。
仮にそうだとしても無理なことに変わりはないだろう。俺には結界を張る魔力も維持する魔力もないんだ。あいつは長い年月をかけて魔術回路を鍛えていったんだろうけど、俺にはあいつほどの魔力
が。分かってる。でもギルガメッシュも言ってたでしょ。自分で補えないならよそから持ってくるのが魔術師だって。
だから俺にはそんなよそから魔力をもらってくるなんて器用な真似はできないんだって。遠坂みたいに宝石に魔力を貯めているわけでもないし。
Let her talk! Damn it!
もしかしてあの宝石を使おうっていうのか。
I'm pretty sure she's out, isn't she? Like she only had a few left after Caster, and then she used some on Gilgamesh, like right before he like right after he killed Wink Archer.
それで済むならとっくに渡してるわ。けど私の宝石は私にしか変換できないから却下。
That too, but still, I thought didn't she use all of them? I'm pretty sure she's out anyway.
でもアプローチとしてはそれしかない。他人の魔力を自分のものとして扱うのにはいろいろと手順があって、現状でできることといったらもうそれぐらいしかないわけだし。
なあ遠坂、 どんな考えかぐらい教えてくれないか。これじゃ相談にも乗れない。
Well, you wouldn't get it anyway. To be fair.
そんなことシロに言えるわけないじゃない。
Humph. Seems she thought of something she can't tell me about. Okay.
なんでもないの。方法はいくつか考えられるんだけど、その中で可能性の低いものを取捨選択していただけで。
Right.
そうなのか。それでいい考えがあるのか。
率直に言うと私とあなたの問題。
Yeah? Hey, Nutai.
魔力の蓄えのある魔術師同士をつないでやりくりする方法よ。
Go on.
俺と遠坂の間にパスを通して魔力の融通をする。
Something like that.
そう。シローに固有結界を使うための魔力量が足りなくても私にはある。あなたには私の魔力を使ってギルガメシュと戦ってもらう。その間に私とセイバーが聖杯を破壊する。こっちにはセイバーがいるんだから、私の魔力が多少減っても戦力は拮抗するわ。
So, just to catch you up, I went with the option to go visit Saber before coming here. So I assume having that kinda... I assume doing that should be enough of a tip towards getting the good end first. I assume. And then I assume Think would probably end up getting us killed, because then Saber doesn't tell us to go see Rin, and then we don't have all that, and then we end up dead, I assume. But I'm not sure. If I can restrain Gilgamesh with my reality marble, as long as there are no other masters or servants left, the Holy Grail will be wide open. With a Magus like Tosaka, as well as Saber, our chances of success might be pretty high.
しかしだな。その前の段階が難しいというか、俺はパスの通し方なんてわからない。
そんなの承知の上でよ。その方法を考えるのが私の役目なんだし。
Tosaka falls deep into thought for some reason. She doesn't look very happy.
パスの通し方だけど、即効性があって魔力の融通が可能となると方法は数えるほどしかない。
I assume one of them is the good old slap and tickle. No, I meant I wasn't talking about points. I meant like if I did the think option in general, like that wouldn't, because then we wouldn't go see Rin, right? Which would then cause us to not have her energy, which would get us killed. Is what my thinking was. I could be wrong though. Maybe the actual last dead end is maybe at the temple itself. Maybe, I don't know.
一番有効なのは魔術回路をお互いに移植すること。
Transplant magic circuits? Magic circuits are like a second nervous system, and could be called the Magus itself. A Magus's mechanism that uses Ode to operate mana. Say the time comes when a future descendant attains mysteries. In order for them to have the basic ability to be able to use that theory, this living inheritance is added to over the generations. The choice isn't okay. So I guess the last dead end is when we're actually there then. Okay. You could say it's like blood and bone that strengthens through accumulation.
魔術回路って俺たちの中にあるあれか？
そう。魔術師の本質をお互いに移植すれば、これほど確実なパスはないわ。
Yeah, you know. I'm sorry. I'm just thinking about how this would be if it was the the original Eroge version, because essence would be a rather different concept in that case. But yeah.
相手の回路の一部が自分のものになれば、そこへ魔力を伝えることは造作もない。
Her brief explanation contains some guilt as well. That's natural. If we do something as drastic as transplanting magic circuits, there's no knowing what might happen. A person who gives up their magic circuits is giving up their status as a magus. But if this will settle things, then I won't hesitate.
よし、俺の魔術回路を移植しよう。
That. Wait, is that really the line? Just straight up, we gotta do that? If so, that's hilarious.
なんだよ、父さんが。
気持ちは嬉しいけど却下。だって意味ないもの、それ。
Just like that. I had prepared myself, but she quickly rejected my suggestion. Yeah, fair enough.
なんで？
いい？そもそも魔力を融通するのはシロウの固有結界を使うためでしょ。なのにシロウの魔術回路を減らしてどうするのよ。
Yep, that's a fair point.
私の魔力とシロウの全魔術回路を使って初めてあの固有結界は実現できるんだから。
I see. I'm the one who'll be using the reality marble. To give shape to that immense illusion that erodes away the world, I need to completely open my magic circuits. Yep. Transplanting those circuits to Tosaka to make a path, and consequently not having enough circuits to perform magic would be putting the cart before the horse. Yeah.
わかった？手間暇かけて戦力ダウンしているようなものよ、シロ。
すまない。そこまで考えが及ばなかった。
We know.
いいわ、そんなに謝らなくても。今の返答、それなりに予想してたし。まあ、即答だったのは予想外だったけど。
I mean, he knows how important your, like, history is, so it's like he didn't want you to do it without offering first, I guess.
じゃあ、遠坂の魔術回路を俺に？
But that's...
確かにシロウの回路を私に移植するより逆の方が戦力は確保できる。でも移植の儀式をするのは私。魔術回路を使いながらその回路自体を減らしていくだなんていうのは術そのものの安定が確保できない。使い魔の契約ほど形式化していれば安全性は確保できるけど、魔術師同士のパスのためなんてのはあんまり例がないことだし。
Why don't we just do that then?
共倒れになるかもしれないってことか。
そう。あなたの魔術回路を私がもらうのは論外。私の魔術回路をあなたにあげるのは惜しい不正解ってところね。だからあなたに私の魔術刻印を移植する。
A magic crest. A bloodline's history in which all its secrets and mysteries are written. If magic circuits are blood and bone, then the magic crest would be the flesh. A magic crest is magic given form. The proof of a single magus's existence, as the family's head spends a lifetime in giving intangible magic a form. As the inheritor of a magic crest, Tosaka can use the magic given shape by the past family heads.
いや、それは
分け与えるということなら魔術刻印の方が何倍も楽よ。魔術回路と違って本当に受け渡すためのものだから。
Plus, if y'all have babies, then, you know, he gives the bit you give him, and then you give your... You know, it works. It works out.
まあ、魔術回路ほど私そのものでもないけど、遠坂の家系でできているものだし、パスとして使う分には十分よ。
それは本当に。
本当だってば、刻印化している魔術はまあ使い物にならなくなるけど、受信装置としての役割ぐらいになら作り変えられるわよ。
Yeah, there you go.
ああ、それとも成功率の話？一族じゃない人間に魔術刻印を移植できるかってこと？
Yeah.
ああ、それも一応気になるけど。
大丈夫、任せなさい。きっかり白をバックアップしてセイバーと3人で勝ち残って聖杯を手に入れるから。ええ、もう決めたことだもの。ここ一番の失敗も今回ばかりはねじ伏せてやるわ。
Yeah, I get it. It's true. She asserts it brightly with a beaming smile. With that, I knew it was wrong for me to be worried. Because she's removing her magic crest. With her own hands, she'll erase her bloodline's greatest desire. That fact, Osaka easily laughs at it without showing a hint of regret. And I've seen that strength many times now.
何よ、急に物分かりいい顔して。私の顔なんか変？
No.
ああ、そうだな。初めて教会に行った時と同じだ。なんていうか、遠坂のいいところって分かりづらいよな。
失礼な言い草ね。
I just realized what he said. That is a rude way of putting it.
それで思い出したけど、あの時私って変な顔してたの？
No. That fateful night when I summoned Saber. When I was feeling sick in the church, Tosca's expression as she showed sincere concern for someone who was nothing but an enemy helped me more than I can say. I don't have room to talk, but Tosca turned out to be a better person than average. Yeah?
まあ、変な顔だった。俺、あの時はまだ遠坂のことを優等生だって思ってたし、あんな顔するなんて思わなかった。
どうせ猫かぶりで冷酷な女ですよ。分かりづらくて悪かったわね。
I'm glad you get it. But that's what saved me. Yeah, I mean... I know, like, it's a thing for, like, just magi in this universe in general, but, like... Yeah, no, I don't really get it. She's soft-hearted, but a realist with a strong heart that casts away her own weakness. She bottles her doubts and pain inside of her and moves forward magnificently enough to dazzle those around her.
で、それはいいけど、なんでジロジロこっち見るのよ、あんた。
No reason.
ああ、そっか。ちょい見とれてたみたいだ。今更だけどさ、そういう遠坂だから、俺は好きになったんだなって。
Yep. Right. Yep. 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 Yeah. So I can't lose either. Tosaka generously, nonchalantly said she would transfer her magic crest to me. So I'll respond with utmost confidence for her sake.
好きって今はそういう話をしてる場合じゃないけど、聞いてあげるぐらいなら構わないというか。
Tosaka's fists are clenched. Good. She's full of fighting spirit, so she must realize how prepared I am.
ああ、わかってる。時間もないし、無駄話をしている暇はないよな。さ、早く移植を始めよう。具体的にはどうすればいいんだ、遠坂。
Well... Her mouth falls open. That's weird. Did I say something strange just now?
なんだよ。なんか都合の悪いことでも思い出しちまったか？
For example, some kind of jinx that means the ritual will fail if we do it at this hour.
別にちょっと頭痛がするだけ。
Okay.
慣れたつもりだったけど、エミヤ君の巡りの悪さを甘く見ていたわ。
Yeah, no, he definitely can be.
ほんと今に始まったことじゃないからいいけどね。言葉自体はまあ悪くなかったからよしにしといてあげるわ。
Huh? Turning away ostentatiously, Tosaka pulls some small objects out of her luggage.
はい、とりあえずこれ飲んで。痛み止めみたいなものだから。
おう。
I put the pill into my mouth. Uno momento. Sorry. I had to do it. I wait like this for 5 minutes. After finishing the preparations, Tosaka sits down on the bed.
それで遠坂、俺はどうすればいいんだ？
Well, first, drop your pants. It's not that she didn't hear me. Tosaka furrows her brow in a strangely awkward expression.
なんだよ。言いにくいことなのか？覚悟はできてるからな。大抵の無茶なら驚かないさ。
That's what it means to trust her. Tosaka nods in assent and then...
じゃあ言いにくいんだけど。
Yeah? Yeah?
とりあえず服を脱ぎなさい。
Drop your pants, boy! In a strained voice, she gives an unfamiliar order. Yeah, no, I'm sure that order gets, pretty common, you know, later on in their lives in this route. If I had to guess, I mean... Time to confirm this. Yeah? The room's lights are off. Tosaka is sitting on the bed with her face down, strangely nervous. Though it's a bit late to confirm this, I think Tosaka's soft-looking body and extremely supple legs are sensational. Okay, buddy. Okay, man. And she ordered me to take off my clothes. Yes, she did. Yes, she did.
そこ変な誤解しない。単に服を脱げって言っただけでしょ。
You bring a guy into your room and tell him to take off his clothes. What else do you expect of it? Like, what else is he gonna think? I mean, given the context, I suppose he should know better, but you know.
私だって脱ぐんだから公平だし。
Well, this wasn't in the anime. She yells at me. I see, I think, withdrawing my strange expectation.
遠坂も脱ぐ。
I don't think that leaves much room for weird ideas or misunderstandings.
だから境界しない。服を脱ぐのは体温を伝えやすくするためで、それ以上の意味はないんだから。
Right.
いい？
Of course.
魔術刻印の移植には高度な共感状態にならないといけないのよ。 そのためにも余分なものはできるだけ剥ぎ取っておかないとダメでしょ。
ああ、なるほど。
I see, I see. Magic is a wonderful thing. That's right. I don't know what a magic crest transplant's all about, but transplant probably means something like a medical transplant. So we would need to expose our skin. Yeah?
ちゃん
Yeah.
と説明してくれればいいのに。上だけでいいんだよな。
Yeah, yep. I concur. I mean, that scene was still a bit awkward at first, but this is something else.
当たり前でしょ。下まで脱いだらそこのヒーター投げつけるから。
Well, when you say clothes, that kinda implies everything, Rin, okay? The scary part is that she probably would. True. I take off my shirt. She's given me treatment several times, but I'm still kind of embarrassed. I hear a deep breath in the dim light. Probably Tosca's.
じゃあ次ね。シロ、ちょっとあっち向いてて。
Gonna give him a good old reach around?
そうか。遠坂も脱がなきゃいけないのか。
She doesn't answer. Her silence must be an affirmative answer. I turn around and fall silent. While I'm turned around, I take a deep breath to keep myself calm. I'm gonna take over Tosca's magic crest and make a path between us. I'll borrow Tosca's magical energy in order to invoke the reality marble to defeat that servant. So this is just part of the process of that long and arduous battle. As long as I understand that, I should be able to shut out any unnecessary worldly thoughts. Of course you will.
いいわよ、シロ。
My heart skips a beat. I slowly turn around. God, you're right. I remember this. Yeah, no, this was in the anime. I remember now. And I remember my... Like, obviously, they weren't gonna show anything, but but my severe disappointment, I remember it well now. I remember it well. Yeah, now that I've seen it, I just now remembered this vivid memory of raw disappointment. Oh no. Okay, this is awkward. I will be back in like 4, maybe 5 minutes. I have to run out and do something really quickly. It should not take long, but I got a message like 45 minutes ago that I apparently didn't see. So I'll be back in like 5 minutes. Okay, be right back. Okay, I'm sorry about that. Okay. Right, okay, where were we? Right. Oh yeah, my utter disappointment. You know, it's just normal disappointment and expectations being shattered, I guess. Yeah, that's about how I'd put it. Then I know it's rude, but I unintentionally knit my brows.
遠坂、なんだその気合の入らない脱ぎ方は。
Right? That's what I'm saying, Shirou. Tosaka took off her clothes. Yes, she did. But it doesn't feel like she put any effort into it.
何よ、不満だっていうの？
If you're gonna do that, at least take both off, okay? Take both stockings off. Or leggings. I don't know the difference. Leggings, stocking, what? I think stockings are the like full ones. and leggings are the ones that want to go for the. I think. Okay, but if you can go that far, let's take both off. Okay, like come on.
不満というよりバランスが悪いというか、だいたいこっちは上着を全部取ってるのに遠坂はそれだけだと比率が合わないし、どうもシンメトリーじゃないのは落ち着かない。
I must concur.
わかった。両足とも脱げばいいのね。
What do you mean, maniac?
思いもよらずマニアックな。
I take offense to that. Well, probably for the best side that I don't inquire as to what she's talking about. I mean,
いいけど、儀式を行うのは遠坂だし、それで成功するっていうなら文句はない。
そりゃ脱がない分難度は上がるけど、だって全部見せちゃうのもったいないというか。
What waste? I mean, I guess if you're not doing it, I guess, yeah, showing everything would be. I don't know. Thankfully, I've got my hands full keeping calm, so I can't argue with Tosaka. Oh yeah, he wouldn't think it's a waste. Let me tell you.
じゃあシロ、もう一度後ろ向いてて。
The fact that she has a dirty enough mind to realize how pulling a legging down can kind of seem sensual, mildly concerning. I'm not doing nothing. I turn around as she mumbles. Oh, you can hear them being pulled off. This time the rustling of Tosaka's clothes goes on longer. One more time, I command my heart to remember that this is a serious ritual. I don't know what. I don't know. Does this look like food to you? I mean, no, not food. Even if Tosaka's dressed immodestly, everything will be ruined if I let my mind race.
今度はこれでどう？シロ。
Tosaka's voice is trembling. I take a long look at her. Yep, better. I think this was in the anime as well. But then at the same time, she put the other legging back on. So, you know, The light of the lamp softly illuminates her body. Her thin shoulders and neck. The lines of her collarbone are beautifully drawn.
どう？これで満足？
I mean, it would take a little something more than that to be satisfied. But in terms of are we happy? Yes. Yeah. Satisfied? No. Happy? Yes. I'm relieved that Tosaka is still belligerent even when she's so beautiful. My face relaxes, and I may be smiling without meaning to.
文句なし。逆にこっちがきつい。
Oh, something's harder. Something's definitely harder with you, huh, Shirou? Pervert. I hide my face with my hand and take a deep breath. My face is probably red, so I'll seem nervous unless I hide it.
その顔を見れただけでアイコンにしとく。じゃあシロ、こっち来て。
Tosaka beckons me from atop of the bed. We sit across from one another. The bed bounces slightly under our weight. Yeah, no, that's what happens when, yeah. You know, they rarely ever show Shirou, but when they do, he's almost always really well drawn. Like they they really put effort into the few times he gets shown. Neither of us speak a word, and we take another deep breath. The ritual to transfer Tosuka's magic crest is about to begin. We move closer together, and I stiffen my restless mind and my lower mind, but you know, that's beside the point. Yeah, that they
始める
do.
わ。シローの胸にこれを当てて。
Put what on our chest, huh? Get out of here, pickles. You devil vegetable. Ugh. She extends her left arm where the magic crest is. Her arm is exposed, and the pattern on her upper arm emerges faintly as it fills with magical energy.
同調した後にシローの魔術回路に魔術刻印を移植する。魔術刻印は筆記他人の体。植え付けられるのは異物を盛り込まれることだから、体は拒絶反応を示すかもしれないわ。
That wouldn't be good.
わかった。そういう荒事には慣れてる。
Yeah, he does build a brand new circuit. He built a brand new circuit every day for like 8 years. So, well, not quite 8 years, but almost 8 years. So you know, I think it's 8 years, right? That's what training my magic circuits always meant to me. Why is this graphic so good? I can't remember. Did Saber and Shirou get something? I think they did, right? Yeah, they did. It was when they slept together. Yeah. When Saber was in the nightgown, she laid on his chest. Yeah. Forcing a foreign second nerve into me and controlling it. Though I'm not sure if a magic crest is the same sort of thing.
そうね。体に無茶させるのは慣れてるんだっけ。
Oh, he'll show you absurd things he can do with his body. Tosuka lets out a laugh, as if remembering my absurd training method has made her ease up. However,
それはそれとして、変なことしたら殺すからね。
chill. Damn. This purely for research purposes is why I'm looking at this, okay? That's purely research. She suddenly narrows her eyes and glares at me.
変なことって例えば。
She ignores me. You know, I've seen so much weird stuff on the internet, man. I honestly don't know what would be considered weird at this point. She draws close to me, our shoulders almost colliding. Like I'm pretty okay with most things as long as, you know, no one gets hurt. Actually, yeah, I'd say that's weird. Like playing games, so that's weird to me. I can never understand those. Most that end the thing that starts with an S and ends with a T, that's also weird. But yeah, besides those two things, yeah, no, I don't really see much as weird anymore. Our shoulders almost she just close to me, our shoulders almost colliding. It's like I'm tugging Tosuka's left hand on my chest. Tosuka's breath is on the nape of my neck. Not just a deep breath, but
Gib dem Vandarenvogel das Trinkwasser, der von langem Wem kommt.
I'll be honest. If a girl randomly just started speaking German, I'd probably be a little turned off, to be honest. Not that I don't like German, but the fact that it just came out of nowhere, I'd be more like, what the fuck? Where'd that come from? Then, you know. Yeah. I realized when I first said that though, it probably sounded like I was talking shit about German, but I just meant it in a, I'd be like, hold up a minute, what?
Benutzt den Vogelnamen, in dem der Schüssel nicht angewendet wird.
Yeah. I can't tell if this sounds better than when people who can't speak English try to speak English, or if this is worse. Honestly, I've never really heard much German, so I guess I can't really judge. But I imagine it'd probably sound pretty bad. My breathing trembles as she says her spell. I can feel the magical energy coursing through Tuska's body through her hand. Her slender fingers are upon my chest, my heartbeat in Tuska's pulse.
Ich spinne den Regenbogen in neuem selbst. Heißes Wetter, Regen, Wind, Schnee, Krieg and Unterbrochen.
I close my eyes and try to deepen my concentration. I really enjoy how it like casts shadows over the parts that's where it's not touching him. Really nice. See, I've actually been wondering about this. Is it actually just random words that mean nothing? Like, cause I've never ran them through a translator, so I would never know if they mean anything. But I wouldn't be surprised if they're just random German words stuck together and be like, yeah, that's a spell. The pulse and waves overlap. Tusk is the one uniting them, and I maintain the rhythm. I unify my mind and keep my mind clear like I do when I train. That's all I can do since I have no experience in sympathizing.
Niemand ohne andere Meinung zu sein, ohne zu fallen.
That's supposed to be something with like for everybody.
Es nimmt an, ohne zu flüchten, ohne zu zweifeln.
So like, okay, so like when they try to do a direct translation, which never works for any like Germanic or Latin language to like Asian, right? Kind of like that. It's just like yeah, like if you really break it down and like fix it, it would make sense. But as is, it's just kind of like, yeah.
G-Queen Freund, der auf eine Reise entfernt geht.
My eyes are shut so tightly, it's as if they're sewn shut. My sense of smell dulls and my tongue tastes nothing. My body's senses are going out of whack. I can't tell if I'm sitting or standing. On the other hand, Tuska's touch feels hot. I can't differentiate my own pulse from Tuska's waves. I hallucinate someone gripping my heart. I imagine myself gripping someone's heart. Oh, you'll be gripping something on her, alright. I grope around with my fingers to check the feeling of the poem being transmitted to me. My ears still work and I hear that voice. No. My body is so unclear that I can't tell if that was my body, or if what I just heard was Tosuka's voice. That breathing sounds like someone's in pain. I know it's not my own breathing I'm hearing, so I listen carefully.
ちょっと真面目にやりなさいよ、シロ。
What'd he grab? What'd he grab? I get scolded from inside myself. I try to ask what this means. What's happening?
今は同調の初期段階よ。だから感覚が入れ替わって混乱している。これから本番が来るわよ。集中しないと共有感覚に弾かれるから。
That'd be bad. That's all I hear before suddenly losing sight of myself. It feels like my body has turned into paper that's being folded up. It's being slowly, carefully put away. But time has stopped in the outside world. So from the outside, it must look like it's happening at the speed of light. There's no end to the stowing and reduction. Any flat object should have a limit to how many times it can be folded, no matter how wide surface area. But my body is being shut up deeper and deeper. My field of vision is turning blue. The world before I was folded up is red. I'm floating. I'm falling but floating, and the world is passing by me at high speed. Sounds like he's going on a really bad acid trip, or a really good one. When I try to reach out my hand to get used to this fast yet frozen world. I realized that my arms are already folded up. That's worrying. I got rid of the excess things and the things I don't need here. But it's a problem if I don't have my limbs. I can't recognize myself. So the first thing I should do isn't to affirm the world, but to hypothesize my own form. I clench both my hands. Even if only hypothetically, I recognize my own self. There's no top or bottom, no sky or earth. I would assume Rin is the top. To be honest, I don't know. I'm floating in a blue celestial sphere. It's peaceful, not in terms of sound, but rather the entire shape is peaceful and complete. Time is passing outside. The outside is entirely filled by this blue sea. Hey, Dark Eyes. There's nothing inside the celestial sphere. In other words, from the perspective of the blue sea, the sphere itself is the sky. A world egg. Has this sphere been covered with a shell? Or have the exterior and interior been reversed? Is this everything born from nothing? Or nothing forced out from everything? That would be, that'd be like the, what's that one anime? The one, I can't remember its name. It's the one with the really, like, awesome art style. And, like, the kids go, like, fishing, I think. But, like, they have powers. It's something weird. Inverted, the celestial sphere continues to turn. Time continues to turn. An intangible thing that took over from, that took form over many months and years. There is no repeated form, and no different life. Yeah, it's hard to... I'm explaining it really poorly. Like, because I never watched it myself, so I can't give a better explanation. But I just know that it's, like... one I've always wanted to watch, because it has, like, really, really nice art. phenomenon shared by everything. Things of the same form gather and give shape to entirely different laws. Each rare cause displays a great effect. Beautiful, but just like fish traversing the sea, there's no will in this complete world. No persistence or defense. No symbiosis or antagonism. Anything that comes here is taken as intent. If I am a foreign substance to him to exploit it, then they will respond naturally. A remarkably long time passes. The assembly of the crest draws the design of the foreign substance. But what requires caution is... Oh, Ren's dripping. It inverts. I see an illusion. A hidden past passes through, one that is not my own. I see an old memory. The morning of parting with a certain person. Someone else's memory of being sent into a holiday villa far from Fuyuki because of the beginning of a conflict. Yeah, that would seem to be the case. I always imagined Rin more of a, I never actually really thought about it, to be honest. I didn't expect a serene ocean, I'll be honest about that. I didn't expect this. No matter what the intent behind the reaction is, to the human consciousness, the process they are carrying out is nothing less than divine punishment. In this body that has no need for eyes or brain, I feel dizzy. Information is passing me. I return to an old memory. The morning of parting with a certain person. Someone else's memory of seeing someone off who'd never hold their hand again. The lines of the magic crest swim around me. Yeah, I know. They swirl around, searching for the bait that has appeared. There's nothing I can do. There's nothing bait can do to begin with. The only way to produce a result is to observe and accept everything in this way. The transformation is gradual. Time surrounds me like a spiral and passes within me. And corrodes me as if swallowing nothingness. Persons, 2. Season, winter. Title, farewell. A bouquet is offered up. A young girl stands before a gravestone. Behind her stands a towering priest. No words are spoken. This day, too, the girl firmly bottles up her grief. Foreign substance added. A spiral blade ringing the body. Like a vicious thrush. The transfer of the crest has begun. I observe a gruesome fact. Thankfully, my ability to feel pain has been folded away. Yeah, when I first started to read that, I actually thought that it might be, but then I saw her father's hand, and I was like, and it said like at the beginning of the great conflict, and I was like, oh, okay, yeah, never mind. It's just her being sent away, but. Yeah, it would have been cool as like a little hint. As if it is someone else's concern, I watch myself being locked up, bound, dismembered, disassembled, and played with. Flesh is very easily shredded, bone is very easily whittled. All that is left is a soul that will feel pain for all eternity. It's like one arm has become the leg of an insect. It feels disgusting. This is her pain too. The pain I once heard of carrying the magic crest. I feel respect for her. She holds in this level of discomfort, maybe many times more repulsive, with a brilliant smile. It doesn't feel unpleasant at all. If I think of that, what is there to fear? I touch an even deeper place. Oh, you found the G-spot. In her memories, full of nothing but partings, there was one meeting that filled her heart with longing. Someone was running in the school grounds. A running high jump. He ran towards the bar over and over. What? I didn't say anything that weird, did I? I don't think I did. No. She was watching. For no reason until the sun set. Wondering what meaning there was to such a thing. Looking somehow betrayed. Looking as though she was seeing something precious. She gazed at the scene for a very long time. That's all there is to the story. An after-school occurrence that could happen anywhere. But to her, it was an indelible childhood memory. Something akin to a revolution. Faintly, I recognize the scene too. From a day very long ago. Time returns to the outside. The world is returning to completion. My consciousness, solidified from being folded up so tightly, begins to disappear. Like a bubble bursting on the surface of the sea. Excepting the foreign body in my arm, I'm cut loose from the inside. My body feels heavy. Still half asleep, I open my eyes and look around aimlessly. My consciousness becomes clear. Yeah. It's You know, I never really thought about it before. I kind of just accepted it, but it does kind of bother me how that is, like, that they have these same first, like, impression of Shirou. I don't know. A little weird. I'm lying face up on a bed with my shirt off. My left shoulder is hot and sweaty. When I try to wipe it off with my hand, it stings like a burn. Something feels off, as if I've grown an extra finger. I'm clearly different than I was before now.
そうだ。遠坂、成功したのか。
Probably. How much time has passed? Maybe I passed out and overslept, and it's been several hours.
なんだ。
So she is here. Good, I thought I overslept. Wait. I think I might be getting glared at here. Oh yeah, you grabbed something. Stare at Ren while I eat my burger, okay? Okay.
遠坂、成功したのか。
Yeah.
もちろん成功したわよ。申し分ないぐらいバッチリ 後遺症なんて出ないぐらいきっかり。そういうのが得意だった綺麗だって我が弟子ながらよくやったって陰険に褒めるぐらい完璧に。
Okay, what's the problem then? But yeah, when he went to feel for the palm or whatever, he got a handful. He got a handful of something. That's for sure.
あ
Yes, that means it worked really well. Just one problem. Tosaka doesn't seem boastful or proud. Actually, she's mad. And really mad. She's sulking like she's about to blow her top. Looks like the situation has gone kinda bad. I need to catch on to why she feels this way and calm her down as quickly as possible. But unworthy student that I am, I can't even figure out what my master is angry about. My upper arm throbs with pain. It's a weird sensation, like a deep cut combined with a burn.
うわ
There's no doubt about it. A design is branded on my left shoulder. It gives off a faint blue light, not unlike Tosaka's magic crest.
登坂これが
ええ、私から移植した魔術刻印よ。もうただの回路になって元の魔術の痕跡もないけどね。
そうかいやすごいなもっと痛むと思ったのに全然痛みがないかすかに重いぐらいか
それも時期になれるわ。魔力をつなげるだけのパスだから人体にもそう影響はないはずだし。
Hey, soy sauce. How's it hanging?
刻印いえ、回路の方が体に擬態していくから半年もすれば何も感じなくなる。
It's good, it's good.
そうかじゃあこれで
Unfortunately, you missed it. You missed it, soy sauce. The true awkwardness is over.
移植は完了。基本的には私からシロへの一方通行でそっちから魔力を送ることはできないわ。今の段階でできるのは私の魔力を送ることだけ。
That's true. That's true. That's true.
ここからはあなたの頑張り次第よ。固有結界を作る魔力はこれでクリアしたんだから、あとは。
Me. Yeah. All that's left is for me to activate all my magic circuits and successfully create the reality marble.
そうだなありがとう登坂魔術刻印ありがたくもらっておく
当然よ。ごめんなんて言わせないわ。お金にしたらもう超クラス。一生ものの貸しなんだから。
Well, good thing he spends the rest of his life with you, paying it back with his body. You know, at least there's that.
そりゃ確かに一生ものだでどうしてそんなに登坂は怒ってるんだ
You got a handful, man. Like, come on. Come on.
見たでしょ。
Oh, that. Oh, okay.
Eh?
Yeah. Saw what? It couldn't be. I was totally blank during the ritual. But did I actually push Tosaka down or something?
またなんかしたのか俺
だから見たでしょ、このけだもの。
けだもの
No way. Did I really do something that would make me deserve to be called that? No, can't be. I mean, the bed doesn't look very messed up, and if something like that happened, I wouldn't be alive now anyway. Yeah, I mean, yeah.
そうだ第一儀式中は俺の目は機能してなかったっていうかほとんど真っ白だったし見たものといえば魔術回路っぽいイメージと
Does that mean Tasuka was talking about that? The illusions I glimpsed. It's not unusual to see visions at the depths of someone's mind when in a sympathized state. It must be the same thing as me seeing Saber's dreams or the heroic spirit Emiya's. I slap my knee in understanding. In that case, what I'm most curious about is that one. That dusky schoolyard that didn't fit in with the other dreams. Go on. Hmm.
あれだ、トサカ変な夢見てただろ。どこかの学校の校庭でバカみたいに棒高跳びしてるやつをずっと日が暮れるまで見ていたの。あれって一体なんだ。
Yeah, Shirou. I wonder what kind of idiot would be jumping around in the schoolyard. You know. Before I can finish, a pillow smacks me in the face. It's like a slash combined with a full swing. A satisfactory blow that Saber or Fujine would admire. There's one problem. The normally fluffy pillow has such an impact and damage that it's as if it's filled with water.
トサカ、何を。
うるさいうるさいうるさい。
She pursues me with the pillow. Tasuka hits me repeatedly with overhead swings of the pillow in her immodest state. I want a CG of that with her just in her, garments, holding the pillow up like, ah! That'd be funny. I don't know.
なんか魔力込めてないかそれ。いいからやめる。変だぞ。何がどうしたんだ。
うるさいけだもの。人の秘密を覗き見ておいて何ふんぞり返ってるのよ。
ちょっと待て。秘密ってあんなのがか。
I shout in surprise and receive a direct hit to the face from the opening in my guard. An agonizing pillow uppercut. Combined with the fatigue from the transfer, I'm knocked down again. Tasuka must still be angry, as she grabs the back of my neck and drags me across the floor. Oh no.
いいわよ。いつかこっちから恥ずかしい記憶を覗き返してやるんだから。その時は土下座をしても許さないわよ。
Fair enough.
それは勘弁。あれ、もしかして。
Could be what? I wasn't able to ask after all. She tosses me out of the room by my neck.
エミヤくん、女の子にはいろいろ支度があるから自分の部屋に戻っててくれない？
Okay. With that mean grin of hers, Tosaka slams the door. I don't know what that was. Push into the hallway without my shirt. I stare blankly at the door. Oh my.
男にだっていろいろあるぞ。
Right. I don't know, man. I don't know. I stand up, still clutching my dizzy head. I want to say something back to Tasuka on the other side of the door, but I give up. In the end, I wasn't able to ask what the scene I saw meant to Tasuka. Think about it. You'll figure it out.
まあ、あれだけ嫌がるってことは何か特別な意味のあることなんだろうし。
Muttering stupidly to myself, I go back to my room. It was probably just an excuse for Tasuka to kick me out. But it's true that there's no time. The date has already changed. There's probably less than an hour left before we head to the temple.
確かに、これは。
I close my eyes and feel the magical energy pouring into me. Tosca isn't conspicuously supplying me with, or isn't consciously supplying me with magical energy yet, but it's already enough to fill me up. Wow. She's filling you up, huh? Wow. If Emiya Shirou's magical energy capacity is 20 or 30, she always has 500 magical energy. I'm sure it would take years to fill up her whole capacity, but I bet her maximum capacity could reach 1,000.
驚いた。あいつ、本当にすごいやつだったんだ。
It makes me realize her greatness again. Well, she's exhausted right now, and most magi only keep about 80% of their magical energy. So Tosca has about 400 magical energy right now. Well, that's still a huge amount. I use about 2 magical energy to use 1 strengthening magic. And about 5 magical energy to use 1 projection magic. Using that example, I can use my projection magic dozens of times. Now, and I could only do it 6 times before.
ま、いくら燃料があっても、乗り物が安物ならオーバーヒートするんだろうけど。
This has greatly increased my power. I might even be able to beat that King of Heroes with this. That would be something. All that's left is...
あと1時間。それまで、ゆっくり体を休めないと。
I'll rest and recover my mental and physical energy for the final battle at the Ryoto Temple. Well... everything is set. I'll fully prepare myself since Tosca has given me her magic crest and opened up her heart to me. And opened up something else if we're looking at the original version. But you know, that's neither here nor there.